Thank you, you crazy hun. All right, welcome to Black Lion's Domain, ladies and gentlemen. This is the interview segment where Zachary Shiloh shines the brightest for what he generally calls Black Lion's airspace. What can I say, kids? It's absolutely amazing. I did not expect today's episode at all. At all, kids. I'm thinking that if I was gonna have today's episode, it probably would have not been until like maybe this coming Friday to add along with two other beautiful hunts. Yes, I was thinking that. I was thinking maybe next week. I was thinking maybe the week after, but today was a good day for an unexpected universal grounding in Black Lion's Domain, kids. Uh, I discovered this hunt, I would say about maybe some months ago, but she actually was being interviewed by a certain guest from maybe 2 weeks ago. Oh, hi, Sandra Stachowicz, my beloved from Scotland. I love you wholly, and I hope all is well. Love you. Thank you for actually interviewing today's guest. Great feat. Speaking of which, she is a mother, a soon-to-be book midwife in her own life, a traveler, a law of attraction head, a yoga specialist, a best-selling author, and so much more. Oh God! Without further ado, I present to you Kelly Chester by way of the United Kingdom. Kids,
Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you all. Thank you. Thank you for
I
introducing me.
thank you for coming on, love. I was still in awe of you. You actually were interviewed by our dear friend Sandra Stachowicz. Again, hi, Sandy.
Hi,
Oh,
Sandra. Got my
oh,
animal print on just for you.
oh, baby. And the kids, I'm kind of getting turned on a little bit, more ways than one. I found out that this one over here is proudly 50. I said, excuse me, that is great. So, kids out there, if you're gonna be guests on my domain, don't be ashamed of your age. I don't care what your age is. Be proud of it. That's my thing. Be proud of it. And when she told me her age, I just melted. Just like my partner, Mayoko Fukino. Speaking of which, thank you, Mayoko, for actually texting me saying that I'm the king of the universal grounding. Let me see. May you give me a suggestion on top of what to do for grounding? I'll text you in private about that when I'm done. Otherwise than that, I'm doing what I'm doing right now. All right, Kelly. So thank you again for coming on. It was absolutely fun to watch you and Sandra last week. Uh, can you please give my listeners your background?
Yeah, most definitely. When myself and Sandra get going on the interviews, it's just like we're just chatting as old friends. So, my background is I'm a yoga teacher, Pilates teacher, Reiki master, and I
Oh,
wanted to become a motivational speaker. Now, on my journey to becoming a motivational speaker, I ended up in Sandra's book because I loved her energy. I loved what she was doing. And going
ah,
into Sandra's book is helping me to become a best-selling motivational speaker. So it's funny
ah,
how the universe actually takes you on a different journey. And I've also got neurodiversity, which I've got dyslexia, dyspraxia, possibly ADD as well. So I'm writing a book with all these challenges, and I'm also a single mum to a 10-year-old. I brought him up single-handedly from the moment I was pregnant to right now. So
oh
I'm a very
wow.
busy person, but I'm very chilled also. It takes me a little bit longer to do stuff. Yeah.
Aw,
And I live in England, and I live in a place called Grimsby, which is famous for its fish and chips.
ooh. And kids out there, that spells out an American fish and French fries. So kids, If you ever are out there, now you actually understand what fish and chips are. By the way,
Definitely.
I know about that because my dear old dad, who's upstairs, he actually is a big fish and chips fan, and he used to buy them like there was no tomorrow. And when I actually found out that they were big out in the UK, I said, "Ooh, okay." So that's something I could have while I'm out there if I ever get out there.
What,
Oh
you coming
man.
to England?
Oh yeah. I'm planning on getting out to the UK more ways than one.
Well,
Uh,
us ladies, we're all having our book launch in person as soon as we can.
Oh, if I could find a way to actually get out there, I will. I will.
Yeah.
Especially to see a certain Sandra Stachowicz. Yes, yes. And she knows where I'm going with that. Hint, hint, rebel romance. Kids, that's it. I'll
Are
leave it
you
at
their
that.
super fan?
Yes, I am more ways than one. And I said this to her on her Universal Family, but I'm not ashamed to say it again. Oh, hell the Polish love. That's what I said. Oh, hell the Polish love. Period. For what she's gone through. All right, love. You actually did touch upon our dear friend. So, how did you really get in touch with her? Because she can be a very ghostly person when she wants to be. So, how did you get in touch with Sandra Stachowicz?
Really, Sandra's been struggling to get a hold of me recently.
Oh boy.
It took her
Okay,
a
so
little while.
how did you two come along together?
Um, well, it was a lady called Daria. She asked me if I would look at her chapter for her because she was doing a launch team.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, yes, of course, I'd love to read your chapter and do a review. So she said, you only have to read my chapter, but I'm a very thorough person. And I got fully immersed into the process and I loved it. And I loved Sandra's energy and I loved the lady's energy and everything about what was going on with the book. I say I didn't plan to go in the book, but in the end, I was begging Sandra, I want to go in the next book because I really loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had our little meeting and the rest is history really. My feet haven't really touched the ground in the last year. So my business is evolving, it's changing because I was really stuck before I went in the book. You know when you get really stuck with your business.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I am a yoga teacher, but I thought I don't really want to be teaching one-to-ones. I don't fancy hiring drafty halls, and I was bored with that side. So I really wanted
Aw.
to move my business to the next level and really get my voice out there a little bit more and my passion of speaking. And that's
And that's why you're here. Why you're here. And to you, again, I say thank you very much. I remember actually you losing your junk about coming on here. I said, ooh, I get to interview her after Polish Love. That's great. Oh man, because I remember her telling me about your interview. I think in private, and she said, "Oh, I'm having my friend Kelly on. Why don't you watch?" I said, "Okay, why not?" And I did, and I said, "Ooh, I hope this becomes a bigger series."
Oh, it will do.
That's summing up. And Polish Love, if you're truly listening and watching this, hi, hi, hun, I would like to be a guest.
Well, you ask and you get. I deal with law of attraction.
Uh, oh, hun, let me tell you about this thing with the law of attraction and me and Polish Love. Oh, God, we are so much alike. If you actually would have set the both of us down, you probably think we were the same person. Seriously. I remember before I even started talking to her. Okay, I'm watching her stuff and I'm saying, she's pretty good. And then all of a sudden she comes into my actual peripheral vision and we start talking and I said, oh God, oh God. We're so much alike. We're both middle children of odd number kids. Uh, let me see what else goes on between me and her. We've always had this uh flotastic energy between me and her, where
Yeah.
one can be away from the other, and then we just talk for a brief bit, and it seems like we're cuddling. It seems like we're just like,
Dancing.
yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. And I said this to Polish Love on her actual episode, and I'm not ashamed to say this again. She's the closest thing to what I've been writing for nearly 2 years now
Yeah.
in a woman, or better known as Zachary Shiloh's Honeykins. To my listeners.
Be
Yeah,
careful what you ask for.
yeah, I was literally writing this thing after. Yeah, this is a great segue into the law of attraction. Okay,
Yeah.
so I lost my fiance, my second one, circa November 2020, 19. And I started just finding these videos randomly on YouTube where people are talking about writing about their loved ones and everything and how they attracted them, manifested them. And I said, okay, why not? So I'm just going more and more and more in detail into it. And then I found out that there's universal laws that govern things. I said, what? What? Seriously? There's things that there are laws stronger than the Bible. Wow, this is cool beans.
It
So,
worked.
but I said that's cool beans. Let's keep going along with it. And then lo and behold, I'm writing out my life for a good while of times, and things that I thought never would happen actually happen. Like I never thought, Kelly, that on November 3rd, when I started journaling like almost every single day, that nearly 2 years later, I would be sitting here a 3 to 4 times best-selling author. Like what? Nobody actually told me that in my wildest dreams. I thought I was just try to reverse my diabetes and lose weight and try to help people, but then and lo and behold, people want to know my story. Not only did they want to know my story, but people were saying, dude, write a book, write a book, write a book.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I said, okay. I wrote my chapter called Black Lions Roar, the original one. That was 17 pages, then became 5 by way of Blair Hayes. And the rest is history. I'm still in awe of
Do you want to
myself. And
see what I've
then,
got in front of me? I was sorting out my papers just before, and this is one of my vision
oh,
boards.
vision board. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's a bit of a passionate one, that one.
Oh, that's
I'm
that's
showing a brief
oh,
flash
I
there. But
actually do have a box. I actually do
yeah,
have a, hold on a second. Okay,
and in
let me,
front of me, I've got 3 Care Bears. They're my manifesting bears.
oh wow. Okay. So when I was working with this beautiful woman by the name of Michelle Joy, we were talking about vision boards and everything else, and Zachary Shiloh's Honeykins. And this is my box.
Oh wow!
That's an evolution. That's an evolution of the Honeykins box. It's not just the Honeykins, it's me and her. Me and her.
Ooh, did I see handcuffs?
Yeah. I actually thought it was just gonna be a box for her and then a box for me. But then
I've got a good eyesight.
okay, let's try and do something different. My room's kind of dirty. Let's see. I need to get rid of these boxes. Okay, me and the Honeykins. I want the Honeykins. Let's put it all together. And then lo and behold, the universe started giving me more things. I said, what is this? What is this? I literally work for Amazon, and then there's little trinkets that they don't know about that I actually said I'll take for free. And then I just started putting it in boxes, and this universal box for
Yeah,
me and the
yeah.
Honeykins. And 2 books in there say his vows, her vows. God, I love it. The universal laws, they they're amazing. And I don't really use them quite so much. I actually thought I was manipulating the universe. So I had to say, okay, I'm gonna go away. But then lo and behold, I said, oh dear universe, if these are signs of things to come from me. Please make it known. And with the Polish love, oh dear God, it's like night and day and night. Signs are coming out the wazoo as far as Sandra Stachowicz is concerned. Oh God, like literally before her actual universal grounding, like 5 airplanes went up in
Yeah.
a straight line. I said, "Is that your way of telling me that I'm actually gonna get out of here and go see Polish?"
Look like
And
you're gonna fly with that in the background.
yeah, they were literally flying upwards. And that's like almost a way to say that you're going upwards. I'm saying, oh wow.
Well,
And
I
I was,
keep seeing 9999s, so I'm into
oh,
those
huh.
numbers as well.
Oh, huh. Now, those really come to me crazily. The
Recently,
nine,
all the
nine,
numbers are
nines,
coming
the
out.
555s, all these double, the quadruple numbers.
Yeah.
I'm I lose my mind every single day. The number one thing that actually pops up for me in that realm is five is in the number five. And I don't doubt it because I literally live in an immediate family of five. Uh, Let me see, what's big five in my world? Oh, okay, there were five boys that transformed into samurai armor from the early 90s or late 80s. There were five teenagers who could become dinosaur looking people. And I think some of my listeners may know what I'm talking about. All right, let me see.
But
Five.
what is your audience, your listeners? What is your tribe?
Of my tribe, they're beautiful hunskins and loves. That's what I call them. I call them beautiful hunskins and loves. But my tribe, if I had to describe it genuinely, all jokes aside, I would say that my tribe is multidimensional.
Oh,
I
definitely. That's what my
multidimensional.
next book is about. It's about neurodiversity, but it's about living with a high definition brain, a computer system going on that is way beyond most people's capacity. Because I was
Ooh.
told when I was growing up that I was thick, I was stupid, I wouldn't mount to anything. But my brain was always working a lot faster than everybody else's. So I'd get bored and the screensaver would go, and then I'd be looking out into space, in the universe, thinking, this is boring. I want to be anywhere else but in the classroom, listening to the teacher.
Oh, that's me presently, hun.
I can
Working.
tell.
That's me presently with a certain company that actually I've been working for nearly a year now. My
Yeah,
mind is not there. My
no,
mind is
you checked
hanging
out.
out with the my mind's not just on post stuff. My mind is hanging out with the likes of you, my friends,
Yeah.
Mags, Matt Love, who else? Not Kelly, Molly Murray. There we go. That's her name. This her named Molly Murray, who was in
Yes, yeah.
Ascension 2 with Sandra and I. Who else? I probably would lose my junk to actually meet this girl named Tally Sharp. I'd probably be like, "Hi, hun. Hi, hun. You look great in person." But yeah, I think my main thing to get me out to the UK is Polish. I try to put my mind off her at times. I really do. But then things come around. Like there's a actual Polish operations manager at Amazon. I actually was stoked. I said, "Excuse me, are you Polish?" And she said, "Yes." I I literally shook my head like this, like,
Is it the accent?
how did I know? And then all of a sudden, I'm seeing more UK style things. The Rolling Stones. People are all of a sudden out here in Staten Island wearing more Rolling Stones t-shirts. There's more British flags. So I'm thinking to myself, oh dear God, the universe wants me in Polish love. They want me,
And for your fish and chips.
yeah, and for my fish and chips. Yeah, that's gonna be on the menu. when I actually get out there, oh yes, it is. Ooh,
Yeah.
oh God, I'm getting more tingly now. I'm getting more tingly. I can feel the energy. I'm
I get
vibrating with it.
tingles when I'm channeling, when I'm doing the Reiki and doing
Oh
the
yes.
online. Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay, hun. I've been jazzing out of about Polish love and the law of attraction on my end. How did it come into yours?
Well, I actually met Dr. D. Martini. Now, Dr.
Mhm.
D. Martini is in the original Secret, the
Oh,
original
really?
film. He's wrote hundreds and hundreds of books. He also has dyslexia, but he looked like my dad. He looked the spitting image of my dad, and it was uncanny. And I got invited to one of his 3-day events. So I went to his 3-day event, and I loved him because he speaks fast, he's fast action, and I could follow him. And
All
he didn't get
right.
boring. Because when people speak slow, I get really bored and I've switched off.
Oh.
So what I get with dyslexia, when I tell people I've got dyslexia, people start speaking slow to me as if I'm thick.
Mm.
And they're like, oh, bless you, hon, and all that. I'm like, don't bless me, don't patronize me.
That's
You don't
right.
want to fix me. They said, oh,
That's
I can
right.
heal you, I can fix you. And I went, why would I want to be like everybody else? I don't want
Yeah, hon. Yes, hon. Yes. Yes, hon. Yes. That's right. Why do you want to
I'm
be like
living in this
anybody
high
else?
dimensional world, which is all in high definition. It's multicolored and it's vibrant. I don't want to be beige. I don't want to be vanilla. I want to be vibrant,
Yeah.
not slammed down.
That's right. You're preaching to the choir, hon. You're hitting on. Why do we want to be like everybody else? Let's be our own selves. Yeah. Continue.
Exactly.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and all of this is going in the book, and all my misadventures are going in the book as well, because I've had lots of misadventures.
Oh, okay. So kids out there, Kelly's pretty much saying she's done talking about the law of attraction and go read the book. Go
The
read the
book
book.
isn't typically about law of attraction, but it's when you have to be very careful what you ask for as well, because I've got a television set going on in my head. So I know exactly
Ooh.
what I want, but sometimes you get it, but you haven't put the detail in.
Oh God.
And I'll give you an example. My son has also got dyspraxia, so he needs things put in a way where it's all in order. So I said, can you hoover your bedroom? So he did. He hoovered the bedroom, but he didn't pick up all the bits and he blocked up the hoover.
Oh
So
boy.
I spent the next day trying to unblock this hoover and he said, I did as I was told. And he did. And that's what you've got
Oh.
to do with the law of attraction. So say you're asked about manifesting, say a man or a woman, you want to
Mm.
be a little bit more specific about what you want. So I asked for old school gent with old fashioned values, but with a modern twist. So I didn't
Ooh.
want to get someone who was old fashioned, but had like the old ways, like woman, you go and do all the cooking and the cleaning and everything. I put in there about having the equal partnership and sharing the chores, so you have to get really deep and really feel it. And
Ooh.
yeah,
Ooh.
because you
Okay.
can say, I want a man, and then a man will appear, but
Oh
it might
no.
not be the man that you're looking for.
Oh no. No.
These things come easy.
Oh. Yeah. That takes me back to actually even writing about the Zachary Shiloh's Honeykins. I was so specific. I said, I don't want
Honeykins, I like that.
I don't want this. I don't want that. I want this.
And
I
you
want
get more of it.
yeah, I was getting more of it. And I said, "Ooh,
Mm.
okay." And then all of a sudden I'm noticing that these women are ignoring me. And then uh I love her wholly. I can't stop talking about her. The Polish love shows up. I'm saying to myself, what is this? What is this? And then she's talking to me. And Polish love, if you truly are still listening to this or watching it, don't stop talking to Zachary Shiloh, damn it. Don't stop talking to me. Don't stop talking to me. Oh man, because every
Connected
time
on a soul level.
she comes around, I shut up and do what she tells me to do. It's like night and day and night. I did not expect the closest thing to Zachary Shiloh's Huntington's to be a woman who has six multiple bestsellerships, has been through multiple businesses. Some of them have failed, and yet she's still going. Uh, oh God, I can't.
Amazing book. Strong woman.
Yeah,
And I
that's
like the reason why
yeah.
I'm not having any other lady birth my book is because I know she's going to do a good job with it, and she's going to nurture it and bring out the best sides to it.
Yeah, that's the number one thing. Me and her were talking one day, and she
Yeah.
said, "You like a strong-willed woman, don't you?" I said, "Looking at you, yes, I do. Yes, I do." I actually tried to deny it for the longest while, but she comes around and she says that to me bluntly. She's like, "You like strong-willed women, don't you?" And I tried to deny it. I tried to for a long time. I wanted the ones that were uh, clingy to some degrees or another, but
Yeah.
then I'm saying, yes, this is what exactly I've been writing to some degrees on an
Mm.
independent woman who wants, but don't need me. That's her.
That's it.
To
Yeah.
some degrees or another, she wants me, but doesn't need me. I am the
A
reverse of,
grown-ass woman.
yeah, I want a strong, powerful woman. And Polish love, Polish love, you fit the bill, hon. You're number one. You're number one. You're number one. I'm gonna shut up about it. I've actually told people about her. I said, if there's a way for me to get out to the UK,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
number one person I'm going to see. That's number one. Number one. Not saying I'm not gonna go see the likes of you, my dear friend Matt Love, my dear friend Mags, my dear friend Molly Murray, and so many others that are out there that I
Yeah.
want to see. I want to see you all, definitely. Even if
Well, we
it's
are planning on something. We are planning on a big launch at some stage where we all get together.
ooh,
Possible retreat.
ooh,
Yes. So
I'm good.
I'm running a retreat next weekend. That's for my 50th. Oh, I've said my age.
Oh, God bless you, hon.
Yay.
Oh
So I'm running
God.
a special retreat for all my friends
Oh,
next weekend.
oh God.
Hot tub fizz, cold water pool, forest bathing, all sorts.
Oh God. I'm getting more tingly all over.
Yeah.
Oh
But I
God.
manifested this. I
Yes,
said I
you.
wanted to do a road trip of retreats, and everyone thought it was me running retreats for clients. But no, it was for me and my friends. So I've booked 4 holidays in a row,
Oh God, that's amazing, my dear.
celebrating in style.
That is amazing. I love it. You actually wrote you want to do this, and then it's
I did.
like night and day. You just came up and you're getting it in less than a month. God bless you, hon.
I got a car in half an hour.
What, you got a cat in half an hour?
This is law of attraction in fast action mode. I was in a situation, my car broke down and my knee went at the same time.
Oh God.
And I needed to get to my classes. So I put into my private group, can anyone give me a lift to yoga or Pilates, whichever class I was doing? And I'll get you a free spa pass. So then within half an hour, someone sent me the car that they were selling, and I got it the next day.
Oh, you got a car, not a cat. I thought for a second you were talking about a
Oh
meow.
no, I'm not a cat person.
Okay. Okay. You got even better. Even better. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm not turning into crazy cat woman on my own. No, heels are on, getting out there. I'm not time for the slippers and the cats just yet.
No.
Nothing against cat people, but you know, that's just not my thing.
Oh God. Now I'm
The
thinking.
book, the title of the book is called Unfiltered.
Oh baby.
Yeah. And I've gone a
Kids.
lot deeper than I was expecting to go.
Hon,
Because
I hope
Sandra's
you.
got that thing about her, actually. She will draw it out of you, and you don't think you're going to write it, and then you end up putting it in.
Oh.
Because she said, "Oh, you don't have to put that bit in, but you know, you want to be authentic, and you want to go deep, and you want to be real, and yeah, and you're on that journey." Because I've been writing it for the last, I think it's 8 months, 9 months, so it's nearly there.
Oh God.
This is where
My chapter for Rebel Romance's first draft, I already handed it in. And they're not even officially launching it yet.
yeah.
I said, what is this? I didn't know that Dark Quarks wasn't launching Rebel Romance until next month. So I'm thinking, okay, August 13th, I'm starting to write it and whatever. And I'm keeping in touch with Jan Brent more so than Sandy, because Sandy, God bless Polish on. I love me some Polish on.
Busy lady.
She's more introverted than Jan. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm proud of the Polish on. She actually can keep away from me for a while, and I'll be fine.
But she's busy cooking stuff in the background, isn't she?
Oh yes, she is. From what it
To make
sounds,
things really magnificent.
she paints.
There's a part of the book. I was messaging her, and she brings something out of your messages, and it was madness or magnificence. And she said, that's going in the book. Because I was talking about something, that drama that was happening in my life at the time. And I said, it's either madness or magnificence, genius or whatever. And she's like, yes, that's got to be in there. And then another word I come out with was called, I've been lolloping. Now, lolloping is a slang word. And I've got an Instagram account called Feelization and Kellyism. So I make my own words up. I've got my own language. Some people call it light language. I just call it, well, it comes out as how it comes out. So lolloping means, you know, when you're just lounging about and you're just daydreaming and you're just in that real relaxed mode. And she thought I'd put that word in the book, and she was scouring through my book looking for this word.
Oh God.
No, that's not in the book.
I've been telling you all episode, I've been in the flow state. But now I love you even more. Oh God. You make your own words. People actually say to me, dude, you're always making your own words or coming up with names for people. I say, I'm trying to be cute. I'm trying to be cute. That's how
I think, well, who started the English language in the first place, or whatever language is out there? Somebody must have started it.
Mm-hmm.
So why? And I worked in social care is my background. I started.
All right.
So 90% is non-verbal. You see, so it's only 10% verbal. So that 90% is body language, it's facial expressions, it's I worked with a lot of clients who couldn't speak, but I knew exactly what they was on about. And when I was training people, they said, how do you know what they're talking about? How do you know what they want? It was easy. It's like my son, he got held back by the health visitor that said he's going to struggle at school because his speech isn't very good yet. And I was like, well, I understand him perfectly, because we have that little language going on between us.
All right.
Quite often they'll call it like autistic spectrum or different traits or spectrum disorders, but it's not. I think it goes way back. So way back to maybe caveman times. They wouldn't have had speech, would they? there'd be like,
Walter.
yeah, they wouldn't need to have a word for it. It's only later on we got words. In my book, I want it written, but I don't want it poshed up. I call it poshed up. When you've got the literacy. And I said to Sandra, I want it in my words, not, made into something just so that it looks good to the suits.
Oh yeah, hon, I love your language. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Unfiltered.
that is great. I'm definitely buying your book. I don't know when it's coming out, but you can consider Zachary Shillow's money. I will.
Yeah.
I
Have
will
you read
get-
My Trials and Tribulations of a Dyslexic Genius?
Oh, for the dyslexic, chef's kiss. That's what I'll say to you, hon. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I don't care if you're dyslexic. You are great. And Sandy, thanks for finding such a great friend.
That's what the
Yes.
book's about. It's about why should we be penalized for being different when we're not really different at all. We're just individuals.
Yeah.
Same with sexuality, it's the same with the way you dress. I think we should all be treated as individuals, not be morphed into you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to be this way, you got to be that way. And
Oh, hon, you're preaching to the choir. I wish a certain somebody or
and
somebody.
another part of the book I've put, I want to get so far out of the proverbial box that they try to put you in.
Oh,
They could shove it up the box, whatever.
oh, we need more hers in the world. I keep on saying we need more people who are self-sufficient, people who are loving, caring, and kind. We don't need donkeys. We don't need elephants. We don't need royals. We need each other. That's it. That's it. I keep on saying that, and I will never shut up. I will never shut up.
Well, I'm
Now,
all about community. Everything I do is all about the community.
now I'm saying it even more. We don't need the donkeys. We don't need the elephants. We don't need the royals. We need each other. If we're gonna need royals, then we are all royal in our own right, especially
Oh God, yes, I've met a few of the royals, but they're just same as us, aren't they?
Yeah.
I remember meeting. I used to take my clients sailing, disabled people sailing, and I met Princess Anne. She was the patron saint of sailability. And I put my high-vis jacket on because I used to drive them in an ambulance. And my colleagues went, "You're not meeting Princess Anne dressed like that, are you?" Of course I am. And she met me, and my clients, they was all dressed up in all these high-vis and warm blankets. Princess Anne came up to us and she said, "I wish I was dressed like all of you. It's freezing."
Yes, yes, I love that. Oh, donkeys, elephants, and royals that a natural person. I love that.
They are, aren't they?
Oh, only if a certain dear Uncle Jojo and friends out here in America would get that point. We do not bow down to you. You should be bowing down to us, period. But again, I always progress and say, they don't listen. They'll never listen. And somebody else will try and chime in with, oh, they'll listen if you vote. I said, no, no. Your dear friend is trying to actually bastardize people for taking control of their bodies. So don't ever expect me to ever get into a poll ever again. Ever again. No, I only did it once. Once, kids. Reminder, Zachary Shiloh voted once, and that was for Barack Obama in 2008. After that, I never did it again, ever.
No. Don't
No.
like all the tick boxes.
Oh, I love you even more. Oh, God. Hun, if you...
Shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter. And my son went to a Catholic school, and I only had him christened because I wanted him to go to this particular school, and it was Anglo-Catholic and Christian. And the school said, what religion is he? Because you put 2 down. I went, I've got no idea. He'll decide when he's older.
We need more parents like this in the world, kids. Seriously.
Well, I do come from quite a bohemian background.
Oh,
The hippie love and everything. My parents was into the Rolling Stones, like you said.
I'm listening to Bohemian Rhapsody in my head by Queen right now.
I love that. My son's into Queen as well. He's only 10.
Oh God, hun, I praised the Polish Polish love earlier. I think, hun, if I was near your age a little bit more, I think you probably fit the mold of Zachary Shackleton. I think so. Now that I keep on talking to you and I keep on going down this oh God, I need more people like this. I need more people like this.
Well, from the book, I aim to create more people like that. I'm starting a movement. I don't follow any trends. I don't watch the news. I don't read newspapers. I don't follow anybody else. All of my classes, what I teach, I have done them from the ground up, took them apart. I'm not like on Instapout or face ache thinking, oh, I need to follow that person or I need to be like that person. I'm just me.
God bless you, hon.
And I'm an only child as well. So I think that's why I've not compared myself to other people in that way.
Oh, wow.
Like, right, I'm going to do it. And then that's it. Even if it gets me into mischief.
Oh, I love you wholly. I defend you no matter what. All right. So we talked the law of attraction. We talked about how you met the Polish love. Let's see. What else do I have for you? Okay, you talked about actually the process of writing the book. Let's get to the actual feeling of being a best-selling author.
Wow. I didn't appreciate it until I met Donia. Donia is a friend of Sandra who she had coaching with. And I didn't feel like I was worthy of best-selling author status until I got through having dyslexia and dyspraxia back in the 70s and having all that over the years. It got ingrained. So I was Donia'd, as I call it, as Sandra calls it, and she did some deep work on me. And then I really, really was able to start enjoying this best-selling author status. And since that's happened, I'm embracing every opportunity that comes to me. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the money. I'm enjoying the travel. I'm just enjoying life. And I just feel like everything's all happening in a lovely, beautiful way. And it's just amazing.
Oh, God. I have been a bestseller now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Looking at today's, tomorrow it will be exactly 7 months. Tomorrow is 7 pure months of me being a best-selling author overall.
Yeah.
And I'm getting tingly again thinking about it. Oh God, the road to even my first. I keep on talking about this because it's the absolute truth and I love it. The fact that people wanted to hear my story. I thought that was cool beans that people just wanted to hear my story. But a certain Blair Hayes took me seriously. And I even said this on her universal grounding.
Credibility.
I said, Blair, I thought you were pulling my leg. I thought you were pulling my leg when you wanted me in the unnamed day of magic.
Yeah.
Because I knew how empowering with women you were. But I say this out loud again. To a certain gay couple I don't really talk to anymore. They call themselves the Dapper Stylists. So Adam Podsednik and Val White, again, I say these words humbly and gratefully. thank you for being in Blair Hayes's ear.
Mm.
Thank you very much. Because she did need to actually transition from females only to unisex. And
Mm.
Americans, I feel you in the essence. You're nodding your head like, yeah, I needed to at that point. So all three of you, thank you very much. And
I don't care in what form you're coming into, as long as I get on with you, and you're being
mhm,
true.
oh man, the
Yeah.
feeling of being a best-selling author for me, it's still like a dream. It still feels like yesterday I was promoting They Are Magic.
Can I give you an example of why you're feeling like it takes a while to get there? I worked with people who are bariatric, which means the 20 stone and above. And if they were suddenly to go from 20 stone to 10 stone, it takes them a long time to get used to being that new weight. And it's the same with that best-selling author. It just took me a while to go from like scrimping and scraping and trying to fill my fridge up to finally be, actually, I haven't had to worry about the bills for a while, or I haven't had to be dealing with that drama or this drama, or, it's just different. It takes a while for it to catch up. Oh, I don't have to go to the yellow sticker aisle or the thrift shops. Or
Wish you could say that, hon. I,
yeah,
me,
the
me,
money
I'm
doesn't come straight away, but
oh,
once it trickled in and trickled in. I thought, ooh.
yeah, but here's the thing with me though. I've been a best-selling author for several months, and then I'm still working the same job I've had before, and I'm not completely crucifying Amazon for having me employed. They may actually have some things I don't agree with, like a certain decision that they made yesterday. But that's okay. I'm getting through
But
it.
it'll happen. It happens without you even really realizing it.
Yeah. So now I have this thing where sometimes I will actually read my thoughts. So all right. I journaled this morning. Really, it was for yesterday. All right, let's address something bad. Take it, then bless my life. Amazon denied my personal leave.
Yeah.
Got a call stating it, followed up in an email. I was pissed. I was pissed. I listed off what I don't have presently, counted off what I can miss. And then I thought of the previous Black Lions domain guest, Marissa Imone. Hi,
Yeah.
Mari. Hun. Or what did you actually like me actually saying? Oh, Mari Hunt. She actually thought I was saying
Yeah,
Hunt.
yeah, yeah. Mhm, mhm.
She thought I was saying Hunt. But hey, if that's gonna make people laugh, hi, you beautiful hunts out there. All right, recall what I've been through. All right, so this is the bad I saw. All right, so I'm missing the influence fully live. That's the Blair Hayes virtual summit for the fall that I'm sponsoring. I'm not gonna be home to promote this forthcoming book called Letters of Love, or so I thought.
Yeah.
Having an absolute turd time by Amazon to take
Mm,
still working somewhere my heart completely isn't there.
yeah.
Still having to put up with some dumb bullocks over
Yep.
the day. Uh, feeling as if I'm still having to scrap, not given what I am entitled to, emergency or not, and living my life on the edge. And then I sat in meditation, and this is where I think yoga kind of helps, or breath work. All right. I am still presently a 3 times best-selling author. Sunday is my natural day off. I will be promoting Letters of Love too. I am becoming a 4 times best-selling author. I am still an influence sponsor. Excuse me. Okay. I still
You're
have.
releasing. I would change
Yeah,
that to I am.
yeah, I am. All right. I still have Wednesdays and Saturdays off naturally. I can marathon influence on said days. I'm still part of that blessed summit. I may not be speaking, but I'm still sponsoring it and I will watch it. And Blairkins, if you're listening to this, you know me. I usually keep my word. All right. So I am still celebrating 1 year of putting up with Amazon. I celebrate myself for staying there. I celebrate. Oh, hi, Mayoko Fokino, my dear friend. Yeah, I'm talking about us now. Okay, I celebrate being one half of Fear the Love's Roar. I celebrate busting my fears in the past year. I celebrate not doormatting myself to get Black Lions domain guests. I attract naturally hunts like this. Yes, I do.
There you
I
go.
let's see. Oh, I'm watching panels for a certain Comic Con that's coming up soon. So that's gonna be soon. Uh let's see. Oh, okay. I'm back to full or majority form of working. So yeah, I'm not complaining quite so much. I'm starting 3 times of this thing that Mayoko actually recommended that I actually do on off slash weight training days. On the 16th of October, I will be watching this geeky thing called DC Fandom. I celebrate 2 years of life elevation on Halloween, and kids
Yeah.
out there, this is how I look now. You should have seen me over 2 years ago. I was more plus size than I was. Okay.
Oh
I'm
wow.
watching this thing called Hasbro Pulse on the 22nd and 23rd next month. Uh, continue making money. I'm attracting and generating better money making opportunities.
There
I
you
am
go.
attracting and generating coaching clients. And Mayoko, you're gonna love when I say this. In the name of Fear the Love's Roar. Okay. And I will pay a certain coach of mine. I haven't made her too many payments. Speaking of payments, finished paying off my credit card.
Oh yeah.
Do it again. I had to do it again because I was not missing certain writing up.
Definitely.
I was
That's what I
not
tell
missing.
my clients.
I
If
was
you want
not.
an opportunity, you've got Barclaycard.
Yeah, I'm not missing certain writing opportunities or
It's there
speaking
to be spent.
opportunities. So I said, you know what? I'll put it on my credit card and then pay it off. Speaking of Sandy Stachowicz, my beloved Polish love. The
Money is
oh,
energy.
oh god, yeah, I'm getting tingly again. Okay, officially starting the road to Robo Romance with a Polish love and Jan love, Magic love, and Jenkins. Let me see. Finish Black Lions Roar 5 interview with Zachary Shiloh. Oh God, I actually put that thing off for a long while. And David Vine. I know you must be listening to this and looking for it. So David Vine today and next week, sometime between then, I'm gonna take this thing seriously and write it out for you. All right, and get started on Black Lions Roar 6 for Blair Hayes. Oh, Blairkins, if you're still listening to this, hon, please respond eventually. I need more information on magical miracles so I can start. And then last but not least for now, attend Anime NYC live for the first time in 3 years in November. So that's my life for now. That's the good of my life for now. Because
Mine's 19 years. I've got 19 years of journaling.
oh God, I got nearly 2 years. I got nearly 2 years.
Well,
Matter
it's
of
all
fact,
going in the book.
oh boy.
Well, some of it's not going in the book.
Oh really? Some of it's not going? Why
Yeah.
not?
Well, I got asked if I wanted to do the erotic book, and I said no, that's not my bag. That's for me to keep it personally for me.
Ooh. You were gonna do an erotic book?
No, I said I declined that offer.
Oh, you were gonna do rebel romance, but you said no.
No, I was never going to do rebel romance.
Oh, come on, Kel. That was
Yes,
fun.
I am completely committed to getting
Oh,
my
you
book
got
out
one
there.
for a man. Okay.
Yeah, and that is taking a lot of me because it's
Aw.
my memoirs.
Aw.
Yeah, but
That's
I
nice.
might do Rebel Romance at a later date when I've not got the book.
So you attracted your lovely gent that you have always been wanting, huh?
That I'm keeping to myself right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, hon, I see you. All
yeah,
right. So
yeah.
I shared this with Marissa Imone about a week ago. So this is my first journal that had.
Lovely. Now, Zachary, I'm going to have to go
We're
now.
getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go. We're getting ready.
Almost school run.
We're almost done. We're almost done. Just showing
Oh,
you my
okay,
book
yeah,
and we're wrapping up. Okay.
school run for me soon.
Okay. And that's my longest one. This is my current one. All right. So we touched upon every single thing.
Oh,
Oh,
lovely.
I think you did touch upon traveling a bit, so we don't really have to talk about that. You talked about your son plenty. That's good enough. All right. So with that said, Kelly, congratulations for telling me that it's time to go. We can get ready to go now.
Sorry, it's
No, that's okay. That's okay. I
mum also.
That's okay. We got nothing left to really talk about. All right. So with that said, your hopes for the future, my love, are
My hopes for the future is
yes.
that my book is really going to make a difference to lots and lots of people, and that showing if you got neurodiversity, which shouldn't be seen as any different to anybody else. We are all being our individual, unique selves. And you can
Oh,
find me on Facebook. So I'm sure you'll share my page and what I do.
oh yes, I will. I usually tend to do so for all my what
Lovely.
did I say?
And if
Not just
anybody
that's
wants to join any of my classes, they're all inclusive for all, sitting, standing, lying down, chair-based classes, you name
yeah.
it. Yeah.
All right, hon. Uh, I tried to do this before the hopes of the future. Now it's my second and last thing. If not now, within the next week to a month, can I bother you for about 3 people you think would go good with me in this setting?
Who wants to be interviewed by you?
Yeah, that could be talked to by me.
I will ask around. I know a lot of people.
Okay,
Definitely.
dokie, that's good. And now the last thing. What can I, Zachary Shiloh, do for you, my dear Kelly Chester?
Well, just tell people about me, and when my book comes out, just let them know. I know this awesome lady in England who's from Grimsby, the town of fish and chips, that she's got a
Ooh.
very, very interesting, fascinating story to tell about my
Okay,
adventures.
okay, that's great. All right, with that said, one goal, one aim, one road, one focus, you beautiful Hunskins and loves out there. Even if it sounds like I am venting, I actually have what they call passion. And I'm passionate about her. I'm passionate about the people in this house. I'm passionate about all of you out there, the kids out there. Yes, I am. And with that said, I bow to you all and my wonderful guest and respects. One, again, one goal, one aim, one focus, and that's loving. We need more lovings in this world. We don't need no donkeys, elephants, and royals. That's the bottom line because Zachary said so. With that said, we have 2 more people coming this week, expectedly, hopefully. I keep on saying it, hopefully. All right, so this coming Friday we have Victoria Maskell, who's from the UK. Hi, Victoria. I know I've been looking forward to you for the longest time. And speaking of royalty kids, we're getting actually a queen that's not mainstream. I got a queenie love by the name of Ashley Matsai. And You're gonna want to tune into both of those episodes. It's gonna be law of attraction eccentric. With that said, one more time, I love you all out there, kids out there, and we are stopping this recording right now. See you this coming Friday. Bye, kids.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Zachary.